Hi there, and welcome to another edition of Wake Up with Wilder. I'm Ted Alexander. Monarchs coming off the big win over Southern Miss to up their Conference USA record to 5-1, 7-3 overall. It's interesting, Coach, and fascinating and fun when the storyline all week ends up being the actual storyline. Turnovers, turnovers, turnovers. You turn the Golden Eagles over 5 times, play a clean sheet yourselves. That was huge.
Yeah, that was really the key to the win, Ted, was the fact our defense got 5 turnovers, 3 in the first quarter, and the fact, Ted, that on all 3 of the first quarter turnovers, our offense turned them into touchdowns. That's very difficult to do during a game. And Southern Miss is a very good football team. We had talked about last week, they're the top of the league in offense, defense, special teams, every category. Yes, they were minus their top 2 quarterbacks, but overall, a really good football team. And I'm proud of the way our guys, Ted, took advantage of the turnovers. We needed that.
I want you to go back and talk about touchdowns on those first 3 turnovers, because you never know when you're going to get your opportunities. It came early for Old Dominion this past Saturday.
Yeah, it was big to finish in the red zone, Ted. In our last 21 opportunities in the red zone, we've scored 21 times, either touchdowns or field goals. And a lot of that has to do now with the confidence in Brad Davis, his ability to kick. Coach Scott knows when he's calling plays now, yes, we want to score touchdowns, but there's going to be the ability to have success on a field goal. And that's what we're doing really well right now offensively, is finishing and getting points in the red zone, which, as you know, that leads to momentum.
Also, you're making plays on defense. These guys are really flying to the ball, and it's I won't say it's a new look for Old Dominion, but it's a nice additional weapon.
It is, Ted, and what you're seeing now with having more veteran players, that Coach Nagy and his staff can add more to our package. So, for example, the anatomy of a play we did this morning, that was out of a 3-down package with Rashad Coward and Boomy Rotimi at end, Miles Fox playing the nose, and we're dropping 8 in coverage. The kids understand the concept, so we're not as base as we've had to be in the past because of our youth. We've got veteran players, and to your point, Ted, they are flying to the ball. We're getting pressure on the quarterback, the sacks, the tackles for losses. That changes a game.
The thing I want you to go to the ODU football page on Facebook.com is both Rutimi and Coward battled through double teams on that particular play, which was, it shows you the effort that must be put every single time the ball is snapped.
Yeah, and the play we were talking about, Ted, it's 44-28. Southern Miss has got the ball, 4 minutes to go. It's a 2-score game, meaning if they score, get a 2-point conversion, they get it to an 8-point game, and it's 3rd and 26. They battle through double teams. Rotimi strips the quarterback. Coward scoops it, and my favorite part of the play is he extends the ball to get a touchdown. The big fellow is not going to be denied of scoring a touchdown, and that's when you're able to sack, strip, score on a 3-man rush, when you're dropping 8 playing prevent, you're getting better as a football team.
And seeing the guys go nuts with each other in the end zone afterwards was pretty fun. The theme this week is you get set for an FAU team that knocked you out of bowl contention a year ago.
Well, the number one thing we talked about yesterday in our team meeting, Ted, was the areas we needed to improve. You know, we celebrated the win. We were excited about win. We're excited about being 5-0 at home and having an opportunity to have the first ever undefeated home season, but we went right back to what's helped us be successful, and that's the process. It started yesterday with the planning and preparation by the coaches and the players. We went out and practiced yesterday afternoon. It was all about FAU, and the guys understand now, Ted, that Sunday through Friday is the planning preparation. Saturday is the execution part, with the goal of being 1-0 this week.
If there's one thing you want Monarch Nation gnawing on about FAU this week, what's that one thing?
They've won 2 straight games. They have battled through unbelievable adversity, Ted. They won their first game. They lost 7 straight, some in just absolutely painful fashion. But they always hung in there, and now they've won 2 straight games. This is their final home game. It's senior day. We're treating them like a football team that is playing good football right now. And again, Ted, I go back to this theme. It's about us. It's about what we do. But we know FAU is a good football team.
That's head football coach Bobby Wilder. I'm Ted Alexander. This has been the latest edition of Wake Up with Wilder on Monarch Media.